on, sunshine, do your thing.
Sunshine.
Woo!
At least we could see the sun today,
This
you
is
know.
very
I'm
true,
not gonna
very true.
complain.
So you guys are grilling some things I've never seen you do before.
Yeah, I don't think
What a
we've ever
good-
done before.
what a
Don't we
big
have?
day here.
Yeah, it is.
Full of surprises.
You know, I'm gonna do a homemade chicken cordon bleu.
Very nice. What did you call it?
Horton, here's a who.
Who?
So this is how you do a Horton, here's a who. I bet you
cordon bleu.
80% of my chicken breasts when I do them at home, because they're so uneven in size and they don't
Yeah,
get done at
right?
the same
Yeah.
time.
What do you do about that?
I always take a good knife and I find the best edge of the chicken breast and I simply cut those little devils. And
So what you call them, little devils?
Little devils.
Okay.
And I actually make them nice and flat.
Wow.
And I've got a couple in here already. And for this first segment, this is how I prep my chicken breast at
Okay.
home. Not necessarily with the mango wasabi sauce I'm going to use today, but we're going to make a little
Sounds
marinade.
good, actually.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah.
I know.
I like wasabi, I like mango, and I like sauces.
Well, we're going to create a little marinade. Marinades need an acid or something to break down the
Right.
tissues. Well, I know there's vinegar in there, but mangoes are natural tenderizers.
Get out.
Kiwis, papayas, and mangoes. So I'm going to add some flavor in there, some onions.
Oh,
I'm going to add some
garlic.
garlic in there, and I'm going to add my mango wasabi sauce
Wow.
and a
you
little
are
bit of oil
fancy
because
today.
you need the oil to seal it all in. So I'm going to add
Okay.
some great oil in there. And I'm just going to mix that up, and I'm going to let that marinate at home 2 to 8 hours to give it some character, personality, and flavor.
Okay.
And then the next segment, I'm going to have them on the grill and add my cordon bleu. Horton, here's a who.
Who?
I am
Horton, here's the
impressed. It sounds like it's going to turn out
It's gonna
wonderful.
be
It does. It does to me too that it sounds like it.
Did you do this for me?
Yes, I did, because I know you like your mussels, you know, and I know you and your hubby like mussels and clams. Doing these a little bit differently today. Obviously, put a little half of juice of lemon on there.
Perfect.
I'm gonna add a little bit of celery. This is really get some really good flavor. Something different that I've never done
right.
before. All right, the same thing with your carrots and some shallots, which are there again. We're really talking about flavor today. I'm really
Shallots.
Yeah, take some shallots. I take some shallots and put them
I
on
threw
there.
a whole bunch of shallots.
I use shallots. I talked to a guy one time and said, I use shallots. You ever use shallots? But it gets flavor. And then, of course, we got some parsley, Alpha's parsley. And then a little Door Peninsula wine. What's great about this? This has a little bit of apple in there,
Okay.
a little bit of grape, and it's really going to add a really, really nice flavor to it. And I'm going to, there again, a lot of people go 6 to 8 minutes. I like going a lot longer. I really want the flavor in there. And I'm going to top this with a little bit of butter, wrap it up, and we'll be all set to
So
eat
he's gonna
some
bubble-
Butter, wine, mussels, clams.
Ask him where the butter is.
Where's the butter?
Let's 1/2 stick of butter.
Stick to it, buddy.
I'll stick to it.
Oh, I was like, why did you want that? So you could say stick to
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah,
Takes me a
that's
while.